great day, great day, great day, great day. This is Brother High Tim. I'm coming at you live and direct. And I'm asking you to give yourself permission. You are on Gye-Nyame journey. This is Give Yourself Permission. Once again, I am Brother High Tim, and I'm greeting you, and I'm saying great day, great day, great day. Today, listen, when you see somebody, first person you greet is going to say, great day. Great day. I mean, it feels good. I mean, just great day. Go and say it to yourself, great day. You're going to have a great day. It's going to be a marvelous day, fantastic day, spectacular, stupendous day for us today. 2014 and beyond is ours. All those who have developed a session habit with Brother High Tim. Right now, I'm drinking a tea, and I'm going to give y'all my secret recipe to the tea. I'm gonna put the picture up on one of my sites, on one of my, probably on www.gye-nyame-journey.com, but you know, you're going to be able to find it. But alright, so now I greet you once again in the journey way. Good morning. I ask you, what have you mourned? What have you released? You know, because we know mourning is a cleansing thing, and we all have things that we have to cleanse out of us. We have things we have to cleanse our bodies of, our minds of, our emotions of, our intuition of, and most importantly, I ain't even say most importantly, but our physical bodies and spirit as well. What have you released? What are you mourning? What are you releasing to make your life better? What are you innovating in your life to make your life better? Are you making the changes that are necessary? Are you doing things that make you feel good? Because listen, we get it twisted in America. We think feeling good is a continuous thing. It's supposed to always happen like this. But I want you all to reflect on your life. Some of the best joys we had come after some form of struggle. Anything that you continuously do over and over again always starts as fun, but eventually turns to a hell if you have to keep on doing it. I remember, and there's a quick story, and I'm getting to Give Yourself Permission. I remember I used to watch my mother wash dishes. I probably told y'all this story before. I used to watch my mother wash dishes. And my mom, being real smart, kind of figured out as I started getting bigger that I was really enjoying her washing dishes, and I would ask her to help. So she would put up a little chair next to her, let me watch. Now, you can't do it right now. And I'm getting, I want to help. So eventually she let me put my hands in the water, and then she started letting me rinse the dishes off. All right. That was fun. Like, she was doing all the work. You know, I'm rinsing the dishes off. I'm enjoying myself. Then she said, oh, okay, well, all right, now you go in the wash and I'll rinse. So, you know, this go on for a little while. And then eventually, one day she just didn't come to the sink. And she told me I could wash dishes myself. The first day was cool. Second day was even better. Third day, I was in heaven. But that fourth day, I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. She said, well, you need to wash the dishes. I said, no. And she said, no, you need to wash the dishes. So now I'm stuck washing dishes. At first, it was fun. See, at first, it was joyous. At first, I couldn't wait to do it. But when it became my responsibility, the fun was drained out of it immediately. And I'm saying that to say, a lot of times, some of us want our lives to be full of fun all the time. I just want you to understand that if you get your wish, the things that you think are fun will no longer be fun, because they only are fun when you struggle to get them. It's in the process of getting the things that we want that the joy is had. It's not in necessarily the possession. And even when we get to the possession of what we want, eventually the desire for it fades. That's human nature. So now we're giving ourselves permission today to continue our journey with our pledge, to learn about our pledge, to learn our pledge, to embed it within ourselves. Whether we create our own pledge, whether we find a pledge, or whether we use the one that Brother Hatim is sharing with you. I'm sharing the Gye-Nyame pledge. And for those who are interested in supporting the journey, I'm pulling this up out of the Warrior's Handbook for Life's Journey, the Gye-Nyame method. You can get this on my site at www.gyenymejourney.com. The pledge, the Gye-Nyame pledge, is on page 161. And so yesterday we looked at the first part because I want you to not only learn your pledge, but I want you to personalize your pledge. This means going in and having a personal conversation with your pledge. I know that sounds crazy, but I need you to develop a relationship with these things, these principles and these pledges and these things that we are adding into our lives, because it makes no sense for you just to have these things. You need to develop a personal relationship with them. You need to know it. So when you're looking at your pledge, you need to be able to break your pledge down there for nobody else but for yourself. So now let's look at the second verse so I can show you what I mean. So we talked about the beginning of the pledge already. So let's go. Now I pledge to find and connect. We did that yesterday. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher, to create a better reality for myself. Wow. I want you to think about that. Let's just stop right there. All right. So, in that one, I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. We can stop right there. Now, what I did on that part of the pledge was I established a purpose. I established what I was going to do. I broke down for myself. Every morning when I say this, I remind myself of what my duty is. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. Wow. I promise. You promising yourself what you're going to do. You remind yourself what you're going to do. And for those of you that are struggling with something, you need to have your pledge handy until you get it by heart. You need to look in the mirror. This is one of those mirror exercises. You need to look in the mirror at yourself and start reciting this pledge so that you can start becoming it. Because when you speak it to yourself, it is in a sense the same as you mentally eating it. You're mentally eating it, and it's becoming part of your diet, your mental diet. And just like your body absorbs the nutrients it needs and builds your body, your mind does the same thing with thoughts. So when we start repeating this thing, we add this to our mental diet and we start mentally digesting it. And eventually our thoughts will begin to look like the things that we consume. Just like your body begins to look and feel like the things you consume. So if you're consuming junk, what do you get? You get a junk body. If you're consuming junk mentally, what do you get? You get a junk mind. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to establish certain thoughts and certain ideas in our mental diet that will make us stronger. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. Man. So now I'm telling myself what I'm going to do. So in your pledge, the one that you're going to develop, or whether you use this one, right? You need to set something for each part of yourself. I'm setting something for my spirit. I'm setting something for my mind. I'm setting something for my body. Something for my intuition. Something for my spirit. Something for my, I'm establishing a use for every part of myself. Right now, I'm working on my spirit, mind, and body, and my hands. What I'm gonna do with my hands? I'm not striving to pick up cigarettes with my hands. Although I struggle with that. I'm not striving to pick up junk food with my hands. I'm saying with my hands, I'm pledging to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I just think about that. But now I'm over my time. I'm way over my time. This is Brother Hatim. I'd like to thank you for taking the time and listening to me. Please check me out at www.gyenymejourney.com. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to hit me up. Also, Also, you can listen to my other shows. I'm about to record 2 more shows right now because I done got into the habit of where I'm doing 3 shows. The next show that's coming up is Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Then after that, I got Tribal Quotes. So check those out if you have a couple of minutes as well. And feel free to share the show. Also, I will be having my weekly newsletter go out probably Friday or Saturday, as well as the next Magic Hour coming out. So this is Brother Hatim, and I'm saying thank you for listening, and you have a great day. Or as I usually say, I pray that your day is as beautiful as you are. Peace.